Hi everyone, my name is Christian and I will do the introduction for our project Know Me More. So, Know Me More started as an idea to encourage people to connect more meaningfully in the workplace. Uh, when I got this idea, uh, it was because I realized that most workplaces conversations are superficial. Very often they're limited to the same repetitive topics. Hello, how are you? How was your weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? And these conversations really go beyond the surface level interactions. And the main reason is we often lack information about our colleagues that help us engage with each other. So this gap in meaningful interaction inspired the creation of this project, Know Me More, a project that is designed to encourage deeper conversations and stronger connections among our colleagues. So how does it work? We collect information about people who work together through an anonymous survey. The survey gathers data about their interests, hobbies, preferences, and using this data, we compare the common and uncommon traits between individuals, generating insights that are shared with the participants. And the goal of the whole project is generate emotional connections that help conversations and help people to engage with each other in another more meaningful way. Um, so Know Me More aims to make workplaces uh, with a better engagement between co-workers, making workplace relationships richer and helping the creation of a community that benefits the co-workers but also helps the organization to increase their engagement with each other.
Hi everyone, I'm Neeraj Kharka and I'm responsible for building strong relationship with stakeholders. Our team consists of four dedicated members: Christian, who developed the idea for the project; Roger, who managed the technical aspects, including coding and dashboard development; and Ekini, who focused on testing the product to ensure its quality; and myself, as a part of my role is building strong relationship with stakeholders. I facilitated effective communication between our team and key project contributors, the Gidle. I ensured we understood their needs and expectations while keeping them informed about our progress. One of the challenges I faced was managing different expectations and aligning them with the project scope. To overcome this, I organized regular meetings to clarify priorities and address concerns promptly, and hope to find the compromises where needed. This helped us to maintain trust and secure the support needed to move forward. When we started our plan to design a dynamic dashboard that could update in real time with any changes in the dataset, however, we encountered the challenges. We used tools like Azure SQL, Amazon RDS, Apache Airflow, and an ETL system required extensive time, resources, and training. We could not fully overcome within the scope of this project. Instead, we adapted and created a dashboard that updates based on changes in the dataset but requires manual interventions to refresh. While this wasn't the fully automated solution we envisioned, it allowed us to deliver a functional prototype within the available time and resources. Our prototype utilized a variety of tools and technologies like Python libraries like NumPy, Panda, Scikit-learn, NLTK, Seaborn, and Jupyter Notebook as coding environment for data visualization and reporting. We use Power BI to craft an intuitive dashboard showcasing key findings and insights. We also develop a machine learning predictive model which enhances automation in decision making process. This can predict outcomes like employee satisfaction, performance, and engagement based on historical data. It provides a foundation for future improvements and has the potential to greatly support decision making in practical applications. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Radha Sivakuti, and as the sole developer on this project, I'm responsible for the technical aspect, including data analysis, model development, and the building of the dashboard. The data we collected comes from the survey and is stored in an Excel file, which we'll be using for the analysis. Due to the company policies, I cannot disclose you the specific employee details, but I can share the insights about the preference. The dataset is relatively small. Here you can see it just consists of the 26 rows of the data. For this project, I use Jupyter Notebook as my coding environment and Python 3 as a programming language. The first step was to explore the dataset using pandas and get an overview of the data and its features. Here you can see the structure of the dataset and the various columns. Then I removed unnecessary columns such as names, email address, as they weren't needed for the analysis. Next, I perform exploratory data analysis (EDA) in 3 stages. The first one, univariate analysis. This examines the individual variables. For example, in this bar chart, we can see the distribution of the employees working in the front and at the back. The bivariate analysis looks at the relationship between two variables. For instance, we can observe that the front employees tend to prefer non-alcoholic beverage more and cats over dogs. The multivariate analysis explores the interaction between more than two variables. The visualization gets more complex as we add more variables. For the simplicity, I used a bar chart to gain insights from the multiple variables. It's important to note that these variables are not the final product of our project, but rather a foundational step for our Power BI dashboard. Next, I perform text analysis using NLTK and word cloud to identify common themes in the employees' feedbacks. Words like team, working, work are the frequent in the responses, as you can see in the figure. Before doing this, I removed common stop words such as the, we to focus on meaningful terms. I also conducted sentiment analysis on the feedback using a pre-trained model from the Hugging Face library. This model predicted whether the sentiment of each feedback is positive, negative, or neutral. Both the text and sentimental analysis played a crucial role in gaining valuable insights into the employee's thought and feedback. Clustering and segmentation. To identify patterns and segment the employees based on similarities, I performed k-means clustering using the skitlearn library. Since our dataset is small, generating meaningful clusters was challenging. However, I used elbow method to determine the optimal number of clusters. Instead of clusters, I visualized the data with a heat map for better understanding. Finally, I developed and evaluated 2 machine learning models, random forest and support vector machines. The random forest model initially had an accuracy of 67%. Given the small dataset, the accuracy was limited, but even with fine-tuning the model with grid search CV, it didn't improve the results. However, the model performed better in predicting employees' sleeping preference before fine-tuning. The SPM model also achieved an accuracy of 67% with similar evaluation metrics as the random forest. I chose these 2 models because random forest is robust against overfitting and handles both numerical and categorical data well, while SPM is effective for smaller dataset. In the heat map below, you can see the SPM model's predictive performance on a section of the dataset. The results showed the 2 instances were correctly classified and one was misclassified as early bird. However, one was also misclassified as a night owl. This is the Power BI dashboard, which represents the final output of our project. The goal of this dashboard is to provide meaningful insights about employees, enabling better understanding and decision making within the organization. From this dashboard, we can gain several valuable insights. Let's look at the employee overview. We can see that there are 25 employees, of whom 11 works in the front and 14 in the back. The sentiment score of 0.64 displayed here reflects the average sentiment in the employees' feedback. This score was generated using Python script in the Power BI itself, which indicates a generally positive sentiment. The beverage preference bar graph at the center shows the beverage preference across departments. We observe that the employees in the both front and the back prefers non-alcoholic drinks while wine is the least favorite option. The tree map on the left illustrates the distribution of employees' preferred superpowers. The pie chart here at the bottom displays the employees' hobbies during free time activity. The bottom section summarizes employees' top favorites, including cuisines, movies, music, and seasons. We have a clear representation of whether the employees prefer tea or coffee in a table. The funnel below the table highlights employees' preference for how they interact or engage in various scenarios. The donut chart at the end shows the employees' preference for pets, providing a quick snapshot of their choices. One of the best aspects of Power BI is its interactive dashboards, allowing us to easily explore relationship between different variables. Let me demonstrate you with a couple of examples. Dog preference. If I click on the dog portion of the donut chart, I can see that 7 employees prefer dogs, out of which 3 work in the front and 4 work in the back. Additionally, the dashboard reveals that 5 of these employees prefer coffee while only 2 prefer tea. And among the 7 employees, only 1 enjoys jazz music. This dynamic interaction showcases how Power BI helps in extracting detailed insight at the click of a button. Let's look at another example, the least favorite cuisine, Indian cuisine. From the dashboard, as Indian cuisine as the least favorite with only 2 employees preferring it, when I click here, I can see that both of the employees who prefers Indian cuisine are from the back. That means no one from the front prefers Indian cuisine. Among these two, one prefers tea while the other prefers coffee. Both of them would like to have flying as a superpower, and regarding pets, one prefers a dog while the other one doesn't want any. These insights are not just meaningful but also an initiative to explore thanks to Power BI Interactive PT. This is just the basics of what Power BI can achieve. The powerful insight it provides can help the company understand employees' needs, hobbies, and satisfaction. These insights can significantly improve workplace culture, boost engagement, and foster better workplace relationship. For the future development, this prototype can evolve into a real-time system by integrating tools such as Amazon RDS, Azure, and our ETL pipeline. This would enable the dashboard to automatically update with any additions, removals, or modifications to the dataset, making it even more robust and useful for the decision making. This interactive capability, combined with advanced development possibilities, highlights why Power BI is such valuable tool for the data analysis project. And this is the reason we chose Power BI as the
Hello everybody, my name is Ekene Obiadi and I'm the quality tester for the Know Me More project. Know Me More basically is a project that helps achieve the goal of creating an interactive tool to analyze employee preference and behavior in several different kind of companies, be it school, health sector, or whatever. We develop this using data from data collection, machine learning, and sentiment analysis, and we're able to show our results and deliver an interactive dashboard that's well using Power BI. The team was we were able to deliver valuable insights that helped stakeholders better understand employee engagement and satisfaction. Despite challenges like data privacy, participation issues, some people were not able to participate in the survey we sent around to get data in order to perform our analysis. But despite this, we were able to overcome the obstacles and meet the objective of the project. And yeah, our Power BI dashboard is, practically user friendly solution that offers clear insight, and the project not only meet the goals but also give the team a chance to grow their skills in data analysis, visualization, and teamwork, setting the stage for future improvement. Yeah, this has been about maybe 10 weeks long project, but we were able to achieve our goal and deliver a solid and very effective project that can be used not only for the restaurant we picked but for every other different sector. And we are hoping to grow and expand in the future. We try out using, explore using larger data sets, collect more diverse data, analyze them, and also still be able to deliver this very valuable insight. And also we are thinking of training the stakeholders to be able to understand the tools we use, to be able to be flexible with the dashboard and everything. And we're also looking forward in the future to be able to expand and grow and make you know stakeholders be able to see a real-time updates on their employees and how satisfied they are in the environment. And it's been a a long run so far, and we are happy and glad that we're able to achieve our goal and deliver a good project. Thank you.